What's going on, football fans? It's your boy Lolo. I am back on the stoop with Mark.
It's a little better weather today.
Yeah, a little bit better weather, but now it's cold for some reason. But we're sitting here talking as the show's about to start, and I was like, so how many sitters did Richarlison miss? Do you remember? And he's like, I don't remember. It's like 4 or 5. How many did we say he was going to miss in the preview show?
See, I don't remember that part, but I do believe Richarlison missed 4. I think 3 in the first half. And then the rebound.
And then an open goal.
Open rebound and in the second.
It.
Yeah.
Smashes it.
What do they call that? Hitting it to row Z?
Hitting it to row Z. He was, oh my God, he was trying to hit that over to Anfield or something. I don't know what he was trying to do. But like I had said before, I'm pretty sure I called this a 2-2 draw. I don't remember. Somebody's going to have to.
I said 2-1. I don't remember.
Whenever Mr. Tom gets here, he'll tell us.
He'll tell you.
But I remember calling this one a draw. Yes, sir. What's up, Jimmy? Bremer's Ghost. Good seeing you. A draw is a good result for both of our clubs. Bremer's Ghost there is a Leeds United fan. So it's a good result. It doesn't matter to you. You guys are dead in the water.
I wouldn't say we're dead in the water, but just we're the walking wounded. And we're probably really
in
hoping
a pool full of piranhas or something. Like, I don't know.
We're not in danger of going anywhere.
No, you're just hanging out in a cesspool.
Whatever, dude. Whatever.
You still beat us twice. But listen, we gotta. You may want to hear an Arsenal fan and a Wolves fan sit here and talk about how bad Everton and Spurs result was for each of those clubs, but we've actually got a good buddy of ours who is a Spurs fan. So let's go ahead and bring in Mr. Rob G. What's up, Rob? How are you, man?
Yeah, what's up, Rob?
Could be better, but it is what it is. It's a little cold here, but it was a little rough out there on the pitch too.
Yeah, man. Little subdued here. I was expecting a bit more energy. Rob is one of our happy hour mainstays. Once the kids get to sleep, he's like, I gotta be like an adult and at least watch some guys get drunk and yell at each other, right?
You gotta live vicariously somehow. So
exactly. Well, it's good to see you, man. I gotta say that first goal looked like okay. Yeah. Maybe this is Spurs day.
I know.
What were you thinking when you guys got that first goal going in?
I was thinking finally, because it didn't seem like anything happened in the first 20 minutes. Like both teams were just terrible. Like the turning over passes were crap. Yeah. And then finally it made something happen. It was actually Richarlison's first shot when Lloris saved it. Like that seemed to light a fire under both teams' asses, and they started to play. And so then, Kane capitalized on what he does. He does what he did. I mean, he's just good. He capitalizes on other people's mistakes and makes them pay for it.
Yeah. Now, what would concern me about both goals for you guys is that they didn't come from awesome team play. It came from mistakes on Everton's part and Kane doing something special. Kane just. Like the second one, he's just standing there. They showed the replay. He's just standing there. The ball, the whoppa, and it's in the back of the net.
And it's his nose for the net. Like it's like he's just like watching, and he just boop.
Yeah.
And the first goal, like he made that happen. My prediction was 1-1. Oh, nice. So I got the draw. I was hoping for a draw. Actually, my hope for this match was that a hole opened up and both teams just fell inside and
you want that for so many clubs. Is that the only way you're going to move up the table?
Unless there's like a lower team.
If Satan himself
unless it's
drags everybody down.
Unless it's a team below us playing a team above us, then I want that team to beat that team.
What sort of deal did the Basque Dracula make?
I don't know. But our fans know that. And speaking of our fans, I want to give a big what's up to our Stoop crew. We got Mike Pickles in the house. We've got who I thought I saw. No, Mr. Tom isn't here. He's
saving it up for happy hour.
Getting some food in the belly for happy hour.
Exactly.
But no worries. Bremer's Ghost. You haven't quite signed up. No, wait, Bremer's Ghost signed up, didn't he, on Patreon?
I'm not believe so. Yeah,
you're basically part
You're
of the
there.
Stoop
You
crew,
are a
man.
Stoop crew. You're just, you know.
And Jonathan Kravitz, I don't know if you remember the Stoop crew, but what's up? Telling us that Harry Kane suffered a late injury. Do you know anything about that, Rob? Have you called your boys in Tottenham?
Not yet. I mean, it didn't look good. Anytime that he's limping at all, it's brutal. I mean, it's like, you don't want to see that. And considering he's the only one really making stuff happen. I mean, Sonny was doing pretty good today. Got him out, but
yeah, it looked like a player rolled up on Kane. Was that Richarlison or was that shoot? Who was the other guy?
Yeah,
one of them.
Somebody else.
Somebody in a blue jersey.
You can tell how much attention we pay to these teams. We're like, yeah, someone in a blue jersey.
I knew it was rolled up on. You know.
Yeah, I actually didn't see. I didn't see the follow up. At that point, I was just, I was kind of pissed off. But you know.
Yeah.
I was really relieved at that point.
Yeah, because towards the end of the game there, the last 5-10 minutes, I would say, you're probably thinking, shit, we're going to lose this.
Yeah.
Right?
I mean,
especially with Richarlison with an open net.
Yeah. That's been the track record recently.
Yeah.
But
and that's why I changed the title from Spurs being Spursy to Spursy Toffee anybody, because I felt that the Toffee spursed it up as well. And all offense intended.
I'll take it. I'm going to take a minute because I actually have a co-host who's about to come in here.
Okay. Cool. We'll go back to talking.
You know, I don't necessarily know if either, you know, to say that they Spursed it up, they Toffied it up. I don't think so. I don't think it was that way, because if you look at it, but if you look at it, like, who was really expected to win this game? You know, nobody had like, oh, they're definitely this is a team that one team should beat.
Bad right now.
No, they're not bad. They're just extremely mediocre.
They're both in bad.
You know, and their mediocreness showed on the pitch today. You know, there were moments of, you know, Mr. Tom. I think to me, like, the biggest moment of brilliance was the second goal for Everton, where it was like
fucking quality, man.
Who was it? It was Coleman to Richarlison, back to Coleman, and into Sigurdsson.
Dude,
it was amazing. It was so fun to watch that.
Like, what a cross in, and then he just opens his body because there's a defender right in front of him.
Yeah,
and he goes, bing. Sigurdsson, I loved watching him for Iceland in the last international tournaments, whatever they were, the World Cup, I think it was. Okay, Rob's back here, and he's got a little co-host with him.
There he is.
Yeah, there he is.
Sorry, you get to say he's tough.
Oh, hey, what's up, man? Don't let your dad put any of those Spurs clothes on you. You have your own choices and your own opinions in this world, right? See, he looks at you.
It's my roof.
Yeah. I put you live under my roof.
You're living under my roof. You will wear the black and white. Blue and white, whatever.
We'll find out. I mean, it was a good game all in all. I mean, after the first 20 minutes, it started to get together a lot better. Like, it was really the passing was just crappy. Like, there's so many turnovers. It just didn't seem like anybody could put anything together at all. And there was no for us. There was no fire really until Lamela came on. Really,
agreed.
And then he makes big errors, but
the story of his career though. Like,
I know, but he's I think they need that because they're with Jose's strategy. They're just taking the blows, and that's just not. I don't think that's the right tools that they have on the team for that strategy. So you can't do that. You need someone who's going to be ballsy and just be like, fuck it, let's go. And go forward. And that's what Lamela does. So.
Yeah, look at this. Please don't let that cute kid be a Spurs fan. Leeds is a very good alternative. Yeah, I mean, you can't let him be a gunner. So you might as well let him be something else like Leeds United. But listen, Rob, in going into this match, while you were going off to get the kid, we said, like, who was supposed to win this match? Like, did you feel that you guys were supposed to win it? or
No.
was it kind of a toss-up?
No, I thought it was a toss-up. I was hoping that with Calvert-Lewin out and Sonny back in, maybe things would go our way. Maybe we'd see a little bit of magic between Sonny and Kane.
Yeah.
That didn't happen, and
No.
I don't know. It's frustrating. So
Yeah,
but,
definitely.
But I've been a Red Sox fan for a long time, like way before they won the World Series. So I'm used to it.
So what it's got to be tough. I mean, it's tough to be an Arsenal fan, but at least we haven't had hope for most of the season. You guys sat in first place for a minute and let the world know about it. Some people regretting that. We had a buddy of ours on the show talking about the treble. He said the treble.
He was like, the treble was in play.
The treble's in play, and all this. So, like, how are you feeling about this season? The season as a whole?
I'm worried. I'm worried that Kane's gonna look for greener grass, and the only saving grace is that PSG has Mbappe, who's doing well, so he's not going to be following.
Wait, the only reason is who?
Is Mbappe is doing well at PSG, so he's not going to be following his former manager down there.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Like that's what I'm worried about. And if Kane leaves, I don't know what we're going to do.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like he is. Honestly, unless you guys find a way to beat Manchester City in the final, and I mean, both Mourinho and Arteta right now are in the same boat of like. At least Mourinho's in a final right now. Arteta's trying to get to a final and save their job.
Yeah,
probably. But here's the thing: I don't think I don't really know if Jose gives a shit.
I don't get that.
I don't think he does.
I don't think he does.
I think this is like a placeholder for him until something better comes along. But I don't know. I mean, yeah.
But what would that be? What would it be that he would be waiting on, saying, you know what, screw Spurs, I'm out of here and I'm going here?
I think he spent a year commentating, and he's terrible. Like, he's fun to watch because he's Jose.
Sure. Yeah.
But like, as far as a pundit or something goes, like if he doesn't care about something, he just doesn't care. But I think he didn't get all the offers he thought he would.
Right.
It's like, I'm going to walk away. I'm quitting this job and I'm going to get every offer in the world. And he just didn't.
Yeah, I don't.
So
don't
that's
think
why this would be a placeholder. He's not quitting.
I think
he's going to.
Because
if he gets fired, he'll get like $60 million or something.
Yeah, I suppose.
They have to continue paying it.
Which means they're paying how many different managers?
That would be 2, and then whoever they hire. Because they're still paying Pochettino, aren't they?
They are still paying him.
And now, listen, the only reason I want PSG to win the Champions League is as an additional diss to Spurs, being like Pochettino goes and wins the Champions League. Sorry, once again, I know with the kid there, but he doesn't look like a Spurs fan. Look at him.
He'll be fine.
Look at him. He's standing up tall.
Yeah.
No. And all babies, I think, are West Ham fans because they blow bubbles.
Because they blow bubbles.
That's true.
That's how they get you.
Yeah.
So listen, where do you see your club finishing this season at the rate that you're going right now?
I mean, at the rate we're going right now, I think we're lucky if we get to 5th. Really,
I think we're very lucky if you get to 5th.
I know that's my point.
I think 5th is out of play with today's draw.
I think
these were 3 points you needed, and you didn't get them.
No, it's just not going to happen, unfortunately, and it's just. I guess we'll see what happens this weekend, really, but it's not looking ideal. But I don't know.
No, man, and then that means Kane's gone. And listen, Rob Kennedy says right here, I don't think any team can afford Kane. Kane already said to lower his price tag, didn't he? Didn't that come out in the news?
He
said, like,
do
not put $100 million. Do not put me at $200 million.
But isn't his contract up?
I don't know.
Isn't his contract up this season?
I can't remember. I thought it was up next year or something, but he was saying he wanted to move on.
Mr. Tom said, Leeds need to get a bigger trophy cabinet. Maybe Spurs will give us theirs. We already have their pitch. says you have their backup pitch. So maybe you could take the backup cabinet that they bought years ago when they thought they were going to be good.
You get the hutch.
Yeah.
The hutch.
You get the trophy hutch.
Yeah. What's up, Kevin? So let's talk. If you had to pick a man of the match, because look, it's not all doom and gloom. You did get a point. Kane got a brace. Yes, he limped off, but let's try to see some good things that happened in this. Who would you say was the man of the match for your team?
I was actually pretty happy with Lloris's saves. Messed up quite a bit.
Yeah.
And so I was, even though he let 2 in, I was actually happy with the saves that he did do. He showed a bit of spark.
And one of the goals, the one's a penalty and the other is like a worldie.
Yeah, it's definitely a worldie.
So I was pleased with his performance overall. And I mean, I'm not really happy with the defense at all. I mean, there's some nice blocks here and there, but it's just like they don't know what the fuck they're doing. But
no, man. Well, that's a good shout. I didn't even think about Lloris, but no, he did. He had a couple saves that probably kept you guys with the point.
You know, I got a question on that penalty. Shouldn't that have been carded?
I would have thought so.
I don't know. You guys tell me. You know, there was contact. They were saying it was a goal scoring opportunity. Isn't that, if you disrupt a goal scoring opportunity with a penalty, isn't that automatically a card of some sort?
There's a lot in there. So for me, first of all, like, I didn't think it was a penalty. The thing that made me think it was a penalty was Reguilón. It was Reguilón, right?
Yeah.
Was his face. It was his face and him going like,
he sold
fuck. Because in the replay, James kicks the ground.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of contact.
James kicked the ground, and he is notorious for that as well, for falling down. So I think it was just super clumsy by Reguilón, and he knew he did something he shouldn't have. But had he just played it the way all defenders play it and go, what? No.
Yeah.
They might have taken a longer look at it, because I was also surprised that they didn't have him go look at it, because there was contact, but James's foot clearly kicked the ground. Before he was hit.
No, it was negligible.
That's what goes. No, it's
not
a card.
I was just kind of curious about that. As I wrap my head around the ins and outs of rulings and whatnot, that it seems to me that if a penalty is called, then there should have been a card, some sort of card involved.
Now, that's not always the case. I think maybe because it was so soft. But then you get into the ruling, into the rule specifics of if he's not playing the ball, which he wasn't. He was behind him, and he went and he hit the feet.
See, I thought it was more of a push in the back.
Maybe that's why he kicked the ground, and maybe I was also surprised they didn't show it over and over and over.
They didn't show it at all until it was far after the penalty was taken.
Yeah,
I thought it looked like he made contact with him after he hit the pitch. His foot hit the pitch.
That's why.
Yeah. But what do I know? I didn't want to go that way anyway. So
yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. So tough to call, especially because they didn't show us over and over and over. But there was a shout even from the announcers that could be a possible red. Like, isn't that a goal scoring opportunity? He's not playing the ball.
Right.
I know you don't want to hear it, but David Luiz, last man. Sort of thing.
Well,
I know that's
why I'm asking in that situation. It's like, well, okay, what did I see? What did I miss?
At this point, nobody knows the rules.
Right. Nobody, not even the refs.
Not even the refs.
Definitely not VAR.
I mean, there was the one last week where they went it went to VAR, and we don't know, so we're going with the ruling on the pitch. And you're like, yeah, but they don't call it on the pitch. They're told not to call it.
Exactly.
So how are you going to say now we're going to go by the ruling on the pitch? Exactly. I don't know. I think my next epic poem is going to be about VAR. Just because it's just getting It's just getting bad. Let's get to some of these comments here from our audience who is talking amongst themselves about Leeds United and the Leeds United under 23. Like Mr. Tom says here, wait a minute, did Everton play Spurs tonight? I was too busy watching Leeds under 23 as I've developed a taste for watching winners. Ouch. Ouch. And Ian Wood, or there we go, Leeds. Ian Wood says, hi, Lolo. Hi, Ian Wood. Thanks for Sam Greenwood. Yet another killer free kick tonight for the under 23s. Yeah, man, we sold him off because we have all the players we need in the world to do everything and to win the league. We sold him, I think. Did we sell him to y'all? We loaned him to y'all. I think we sold him. I thought
it was a loaner, but I don't really know. That's a question for Mr.
No, I
Tom.
think we sold him. Nketiah was out on loan, but I think we sold Greenwood. Everton now 5 games without a win. Yeah, another team. That's why this middle of the table right here, this top 6, not middle of the table even, this top 6 besides second place, who knows right now? Like, we sold it to you, Tom.
Yeah.
Like, who knows right now? Like, Leeds United and Arsenal technically could sneak into a top 6 position if teams keep falling.
Yeah, definitely. You know? I mean, it's not all sewn up yet like it was last year. I mean, almost top 3 was sewn up by about this time last year.
Yeah.
You know, with only 4 and 5 to play for, and this season it seems like not even second is too terribly sewn up. Is Scum's the schedule gets a little little squeaky.
And West Ham's schedule gets easier, and Leicester's schedule gets easier.
You watched the game today, right? Did you hear?
Spurs? Yeah.
Did you hear what the commentator said about?
Trying to call me out on the
I'm
show?
not trying to
call.
call
me to say no. I didn't.
No. I say you call me out. I let you have that. I don't call you out. But my question is did anyone hear the commentators talking about the possibility with Europa and Champions League that if Chelsea wins the championship and Arsenal wins Europa, that 4th place isn't in play because only 5 teams can go. You go right ahead. You send one over, and I will wear it. I give you my word. I will wear a Leeds hat. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, we're kind of like we'll wear whatever you send us.
You send me a Wolves cap or the Leeds cap. I will make the switch every time we talk Leeds.
Send him over a Yorkshire cap, the little
whatever you want to send me, I'll wear it.
Yes, so that's technically the case.
So like if things fall the way for Najee and you, West Ham gets kind of pushed aside. Now, does that mean they get Europa?
Yeah, they would go.
So then, actually, the 5th place team would be the one that would be pushed out.
Place. Yeah,
okay,
which would be
crazy.
Liverpool or Leicester or Spurs or Arsenal or one of these.
Right.
Yeah.
Crazy.
And then it all depends how the rest of things all pan out. So, Rob, before you just give up on us, and you're like, he just looks so depressed right now. He's like, what did I just watch, and why did I agree to this beforehand?
No, it's just disappointing. I mean, the only saving grace is that Tottenham's the rest of the season isn't too bad. I was just looking at it right now just to double check.
Yeah, who do you guys got coming up? I know you got Leeds United.
We got Sheffield, then we got Leeds, then Wolves, then Villa, and then Leicester.
Yeah, it's not a kind schedule.
So that's like looking at it, you should have a hard time with Leicester City, and Leeds gives everybody fits, but you can put up goals against Leeds. So
it could be worse.
Yeah, you could have a much tougher schedule. That doesn't sound bad at all because even Wolves like they can't field a team right now. They're like every time they start playing well, somebody goes down.
They got nobody left. I think everyone that might play the next match everyone might be under 25.
And you might be better off for it to be like, let's get some guys.
I don't think so.
I don't know, maybe some magical
happen so we can sell them for something.
Oh, I don't think anybody wants him after the season that he's had. But
I saw a picture of him in a Leeds uniform today.
That's just not going to happen. They're going to want way too much money.
No, I think they said they're lowering his price anyway.
Really?
Yeah.
Like Earl Shab, $9.99.
Yeah. So who was your man of the match?
Well, I would say the obvious for Spurs is going to be Harry Kane. He scored the 2 goals. They were very heads up goals. Kind of knowing exactly, and he hit them from very awkward, what I thought to be very awkward angles. For Everton, Sigurdsson, I would say, was man of the match. Although Luca Digne would run a very, very close second, good. And even just as close in there would be Amas. I thought he played really well today.
I was impressed.
Richarlison did not play well today.
No, Richarlison was terrible today.
Yeah.
He's having a rough go of it, especially in front of goal.
Yeah, he misses Calvin Lewin. He really does.
Yeah,
I really think that makes Richarlison go.
Mr. Tom getting all mad. You can get goals against Leeds. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? I didn't say they would beat you.
Your defense has been a problem all season.
Yeah,
even James is documented throughout the season of saying that.
We're gonna give
your center backs for issues.
I mean, in Lolo's defense, he didn't say that Leeds was going to lose.
Yeah, I didn't say that. I know where my bread is buttered.
Yeah, he's saying you said 14-0.
Yeah, no,
you said 31-0.
33. I think it's an all.
James said 14.
I think towards the end of the match, they get 3 corner kicks and they bring Meslier up, being like, "We've already got hat tricks. You need to come over here." Calvin Phillips goes in goal, and Meslier gets his hat trick in the last 5 minutes of the match. It's 33-0. That's for the scum match. That's against
and Tyler Roberts misses all 3.
No, he gets his 3.
He gets his 3. He's just offside.
He's just offside for them. Sorry. But no, my man of the match. I mean, I think I have to go with Harry Kane because. Even though I don't think he did all that much, he wasn't as influential as Harry Kane can be. Those 2 opportunities were goals, and he was in the right spot, and he's a deadly, deadly finisher. He had this little chip header that could have gone in, out of nowhere.
Was with his back to the goal?
Yeah, with his back to the goal. So, basically, without him, you don't score those 2 goals. So, if everything else was the same, you lose because he made those happen. He was in the right spot for those. So, I don't know. I kind of got to give it to him. And the finishes were quality, even though they seem very simple. The calm that he has in front of goal. The first one when it fell to him.
Yeah,
you see, that's the problem with Tyler Roberts. Sorry, man, we got to feed the Leeds beast right now. We have to always compare things to Leeds United, but that's the problem with Tyler Roberts is anytime he gets the ball, he gets so excited and then does something crazy. Richarlison, same thing right now. He saw an open goal, and it fell to him. And he hit it with a massive erection or something, and it skyrocketed.
His erection hit it.
That was similar to Mella's shot that went skyrocketing. The commentators were saying he did all the hard work. He got down there and then he just let it rip, and it was
exactly. Look at who's this Bobby Lala. First time I'm seeing you, he says, "Why do you hate on Leeds, Lolo? You don't know me.
Do you not watch our show?
I have to.
Do you not?
I just level
things. Mr. Lala, you have to watch watch it. Our first show of the season was Who the Hell is Leeds United? And we gushed about them. And then the first match of the season, Liverpool, and it's a blow to blow, and we're just like, whoa.
Look at that. Lolo's a true Leeds fan because I'm a realist.
By the way, Harrison Smith, I just want to put in a request. If you get me a hat and send it to us, I want one like this, not like this. Summertime. I want a summertime lighter weight.
Not too heavy.
Yeah,
because it gets super hot here.
It does,
and then you get that head acne.
You guys gotta get the pool out.
I'm assuming. What was I talking about before I got cut off? Oh, I was saying nice things about Harry Kane.
You were saying nice things about Harry Kane.
Yeah, about his finishing.
About his
like
finishing.
The dude is just quality. And I hate talking nice about Spurs, but I do like Rob, so I'm gonna say that. If it was Chris on here, I would be just.
I know. It's very charitable of you. I've noticed the difference in the tone.
Yeah. He's so down right now that I feel like I haven't seen him in so long. It's been maybe 10 years or something. We are not giving out the address of the Stoop on a live stream, man. Join the Stoop crew. And we'll exchange addresses, and we'll send you some stuff too. Speaking of which, big up to our Stoop crew. We've got a bunch of you guys in here. Don't forget, use all those emojis. Use the mark emoji. Use the Lolo emoji. Use the badge emoji. And listen, guys, we're just about out of time for this one because in 1 hour we will be starting happy hour, and sorry, I'm reading the comment about the massive erection. We will be starting happy hour in 1 hour. So Mark and I both need to get something to eat, and he needs to get a train back home. And Rob needs to feed the kids and put the kids to bed so he can jump on and type in. But Rob, I will send you the link if you want to actually call in and participate today. Hey. All right. Oh my God! Oh, that was my other thing. I was gonna say man of the match, Gareth Bale. Sitting this one out.
For sitting this one out.
For playing golf because they definitely would have lost 3-2. There you go. Look at Mike Pickles using all of the emoji. He even put Najee on there.
Right on, man.
So guys, if you have never been to Happy Hour, Mr. Tom, Mike Pickles, tell these guys. Bremer's Ghost, tell these guys about Happy Hour in the comments section. Happy Hour, we're doing trivia, and today I didn't do the trivia. Mark did the trivia, so I don't know all the answers. Thank you so much, Michael, for that. And by the way, on the poem, I've been working all day and translating it into Spanish, which is not a direct translation. You got to move everything around and come up with new shit. I got word that if I made one in Spanish, they will get it to Marcelo Bielsa himself. They will make sure Bielsa actually reads it, or somebody reads it for him, or hopefully call me up and I can read it for Marcelo Bielsa. So yes, I've been in Spanish.
You're gonna insult him. You're just gonna be like,
I'm performing it. I was gonna do it tonight. I just didn't finish. I ran out of time. Mike Pickles, they haven't got back to me yet, so I'm wondering what they want to get back to me. I did get word that Leeds United, the club, asked for my email address. So
awesome.
Fucking nuts. So I'm waiting to hear back from them. So thank you so much for joining us, Rob. We'll send you the link if you want to join in. If not, you can comment, whatever, or sell the link to one of these guys. I'm sure they'll pay for it. But we will see you guys in just about 1 hour for happy hour. And so go out, buy your booze right now.
Awesome. Thanks, boys.
All right. Great seeing you.
Thanks for joining us, man. Peace.